everyone! Welcome back to our new video from China. After spending 4 days in Beijing, it was time to move on to the next city. Our time in Beijing was honestly a mix of everything. 2 amazing days of exploring some of the must-visit places in the city, and followed by 2 days of doing nothing. We did have plans, but nature had a completely different idea. Beijing was struck by heavy winds from a cold vortex originating in Mongolia, and that brought the city to a halt for 2 days. All the tourist places, including the Great Wall of China, were closed. I was so sad we couldn't make it to the Great Wall of China, but hey, that just gives us one more reason to come back to Beijing. It was another early morning for us to get on the fast train to our next destination. This city is world famous for its incredible historical exhibits. Any guesses? Well, it's to the ancient city of Xi'an. Hours later, after a super comfortable ride, we made it to the 6th city of our journey. We hopped on the metro and reached our hotel. There was a metro stop very close to our hotel, barely 50 meters away. We had a lovely spacious room, modern, tidy and super comfortable. And one thing we've noticed in China, the shower rooms are always so spacious, which we absolutely love. The bed was huge, big enough for all 3 of us. Our hotel was just a short distance from one of the city's famous landmarks. We will be spending our evening there, but before that, we needed to fill our bellies. Just a short walk away, we found this spacious restaurant that looked really nice, so we decided to grab a meal there. After a bit of rest, we were back on the streets.
I'm taking a large.
There it is, the first of the iconic landmarks. That's the Drum Tower, and it looks absolutely beautiful, right? On a side note, I've got to mention, I was still pretty sick here with that constant cough hanging around. And to make things worse, my dad had also started feeling unwell. Honestly, this happens on every trip, no matter how careful we are. On this trip, we completely avoided having cold drinks and ice creams, but still couldn't avoid getting sick. I guess being careful didn't help at all. Next trip, I'm going all in. Ice creams, fizzy drinks, everything from day one. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get back to the video. There was this whole street full of food stalls, and it was busy. Looking back, we really should have gone in to explore, but that day we were all feeling a bit under the weather. We just didn't have the energy left to walk all that way. Our plan for the evening was simple. Just relax by the bell tower till it lights up and grab something to eat nearby. From there, we headed to the bell tower area, the highlight of the city. I absolutely loved the vibe there. It felt so modern with all the fancy stores around, yet still had that ancient charm with the historic buildings in the background. I absolutely loved spending time there, just relaxing and watching everything going on around us.
Yeah, look at that Starbucks over there. The structure is so different. It's like futuristic.
What a beautiful place. There was so much happening around us. Sitting on those steps, watching the area filled with shops, cafes, and the majestic bell tower in the background. It just felt so lively.
So much food, like sometimes I feel like the whole world is eating of every animal. Like, yeah, how much is this? 20 minutes here. 그래도 어떤 고원에서
We then went up the stairs to see what was happening closer to the bell tower. That was definitely the most beautiful roundabout I've ever seen. We knew we could go up the bell tower, but that day we were just too exhausted and really not in the mood to climb any more steps. The views from the ground were more than enough. There was so much happening right there on the footpath. There were live streamers everywhere and tourists trying to get the perfect angle with the bell tower in the background. It was actually really fun to watch.
Yeah, they get the Nikolai. I'm like, oh my god, our snack pack lo entende no 3 people.
While we were sitting there, a little girl came up to me and offered her small toy and a chocolate. It was such a sweet moment. We later went down to one of the stores, got her a little gift and took this adorable picture with her. It was such a memorable evening for us there. Incredible views, right? We had such a lovely time there. But by then, we were getting pretty hungry, so we decided to head over to the other side and check out some street food. We crossed to the other side through the passage under the tower. It actually connects to all sides of the road, which is really convenient. We ended up on the street not too far from the tower, but it turned out to be more of a shopping street than a food market. Still, we wandered around for a while, exploring the shops and soaking in the atmosphere. There were a few shops selling snacks and drinks, so we bought some snacks to have later. Since we had a busy day coming up, we decided to call it a day and head back to our hotel. Overall, we had a wonderful and relaxing first day in Xi'an. Don't miss our next video. We'll be visiting the world-famous terracotta warriors, which was the main reason we wanted to come to Xi'an in the first place. Hope you all enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and stay tuned.